my man. Tell him who's fighting.
Davis Arena, what's up? Happy New Year! Voice of the Valley, Eric Godderz, so happy to welcome you back to another new look Davis Arena. And we are ready for OVW Live, the first one of the new year. Who's ready? I know you're ready, and I know there's a lot of other people that are ready. Everybody there on Facebook and YouTube, welcome. You get to see the pre-show, and you get to welcome some of my friends. Ladies and gentlemen, your OVW Announce Team. The star of Wrestlers on Netflix, Brian Kennison. The star of his mom's home videos and other videos I'm not allowed to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, Dancing Stevie J. And the star of OVW for a long, long time, manager of stars, OVW legend, the East End villain, Josh Ashcraft. And one more special person to welcome out for you here tonight, Facebook, YouTube, please make her welcome the lovely Linda Kay.
Yellow. Hot mic. Hey-o.
Hello, Davis Arena! We are so glad to be here, and right now we are going to kick off tonight's show. So, to those watching at home and to those watching here live at Davis Arena, are you ready? The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Coming to the ring, I'm about to change the game. Yeah, I know. Yeah, just call me King. King, I am the dream. Yeah, I know. Wrestling is my thing. I'm swerving in the lane. Yeah, I know. They say I'm in the way, but I swear I'm the
Introducing first, from Mayfield, Kentucky, Nakeem the Dream.
The Demon Baby, Nakeem the Dream, making his way out here. The first show of 2024, guys. We're just getting started here.
Yeah, I just noticed we have a proliferation of demons here.
Yep. Okay. Oh, speaking of,
And his opponent, accompanied by the Dark Reverend and the Nephilim, he is the Detroit Devil, representing the fallen, ZDP!
ZDP being led out here on a chain by the Dark Reverend. He looks like Cat Williams from hell. Run, Linda, run! He does look like Cat Williams from hell, doesn't he? And we got the Demon versus the Devil here tonight, opening up OVW television, the first match of 2024, gentlemen. Once again, has he had his shots? I doubt. I don't think there are shots that would fix that.
shots
Maybe
are
a lethal one.
Syringe-
Throw everything at it.
maybe a syringe full of holy water and bleach. But ZDP, guys, whatever it is down in hell, looks like he hasn't skipped chest and arm day. ZDP looking good, probably in the best shape we've seen him in here in OVW.
Yeah, ZDP is looking great. Outside of the foam in his mouth, of course. Oh, there he goes to the outside.
Well, look at the agility to stay on his feet.
He may have worked out the body. He didn't work out the mind. Nakeem just sidestepping him. His mind has its own special workout. Oh, there he is. His mind's something.
It's been a rage in a cage, or a rat in a cage situation with ZDP's brain, but right now he's got to keep his head on a swivel. And there gets the Demon Baby. Look at this.
Oh, someone get him a rabies shot. I think Nakeem needs it, bro.
Nakeem, go ahead, just take the count-out loss. I need you to run to the nearest minute clinic.
Can we find Dr. Asa? Can we find Karen, somebody backstage?
He's going to need his shots, guys.
Oh!
Can't massage that out. Look at ZDP, though, liking the pain, firing up ZDP here.
I don't know if he likes the pain or if he just doesn't realize that's exactly what it is.
Oh, look at that, though. Head scissors out of Nakeem.
Tossed all the way to the outside of the ring. Nakeem, the Demon Baby.
Again, I don't understand the Demon Baby.
I don't like saying it.
He was a baby that was a demon. Now he's grown up, but he still maintains the demon. I don't understand why it's so hard.
Yeah, see, the way that you explained it did no favors.
Oh, hold on. Doing no favors here. ZDP catching Nakeem. That's
Like a baby.
Yeah, I thought he was going to rock him to sleep.
We got to stop with the baby stuff, guys. Nakeem.
Nakeem charges in. What a clothesline, wiping out ZDP. Back elbow now. Nakeem has got some momentum behind him, guys.
Ooh! Nakeem has had control of this matchup, guys, basically from the get-go.
I have never seen a baby with agility like that.
Yeah, we're back in.
What?
Every time. It gets me every time.
How the hell does he?
I don't know.
Oh, hold
Hang on.
Look at that springboard crossbody. That might be it right here.
Cover. 2 count only, says referee Josh Patterson.
And you know, and I was about to say with the fallen on the outside, Nakeem's going to need to keep his head on a swivel.
Look at that, taking down ZDP.
Yeah, talk about a swivel, a little sling blade there out of Nakeem.
Thank you.
You guys, you got to admire Nakeem not getting distracted by the fallen at ringside.
I mean, they're a distraction, but what he's able to do is work past it. And what the hell is he going to do here?
Been able to stay focused, and hold on.
Oh! What a... I don't even know.
We'll call him
springboard senton?
We'll call it a mistake.
Cannonball?
We'll call it a mistake is what we'll call it, because ZDP was able to get those knees up right into the spine of Nakeem, who is now reeling.
Whatever it was scouted by the Detroit Devil.
Nakeem thrown hard into that turnbuckle. And now ZDP climbing up.
Oh, using those educated teeth, biting into the scalp of Nakeem.
And it's smart. I will say he's using the incisors. He's using the canine teeth. He's not using the front teeth. They don't do as much damage.
Good bite strategy is what you're saying.
Great bite strategy.
Oh, Dark Rev just slamming that chain against the steps. Now back into the ring. DDT from Nakeem.
Doing what he can to distract, but it's not working so far.
Again, guys, that's what I admire about Nakeem in this. I mean, he's been a great performer, but the ability to stay focused, to stay on ZDP despite having Damone and Reverend Roberts on the outside.
Right in those educated teeth.
Oh!
Lifts him up, drops him with almost a pay dirt there.
You know that these guys both have the weight of the world on their shoulders. The very first match of OVW of 2024, and you know they're looking to impress.
Nakeem, look at that. Walking gingerly across the ring. Does he still have that speed, that agility?
Nakeem charges through again. Back up the, oh, and ZDP with the knees right into the midsection. Went to the well one too many times, did Nakeem.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice.
See, you're absolutely
hang on, hang on.
Don't fool me again.
There's that brimstone neck breaker.
The head of Nakeem bouncing off the canvas, and that's it.
Your winner of this match, ZDP.
ZDP picking up the first win of the year here in OVW.
ZDP in the Fong looking for a big 2024 after a monumental 2023. Guys, I think they might just get it.
Oh, he's going back at it.
Come on. DDP chewing on the face of Nakeem after the match.
We talked about him making an impression here in 2024. I didn't mean on the faces.
Guys, it's the holiday season. You always go back for leftovers. ZDP, no exception.
La 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 la, what the hell is wrong with the Fallen?
Oh, come on now. Come on.
Well, for those of you joining us live on YouTube and Facebook, we will go.
What the hell?
They keep coming back after you. What is it
They
with
might
you?
be under the desk right now. I don't know,
They don't
folks.
like you, Brian.
Folks, we got a great show here tonight. The first one of
Let's give it up
2024.
one
Josh,
more
we have
time
packed it
for
from top to bottom.
Nakeem,
That
the
we have.
Dream.
Tonight's show is going to be absolutely epic as we are just plowing towards OVW's Nightmare Rumble this Saturday night.
Now, folks, let's go ahead and get the action going. We'll talk a little bit more about the show here in a little bit. There's only one man who can get the action going here on the OVW pre-show. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
I'd be glad to. I'm excited about the Rumble too, but let's go for more live right here on Facebook and YouTube with the following contest, set for one fall. Introducing first from Ridgewood, New Jersey, the poster boy, Jason Hendrick.
from again? He might be my child.
Yeah, no, that tracks. That tracks. You might want to get some DNA tests done, but Jason Hendrick, he might be a little bit too athletic to be your child. Hey, guys, what a great addition to the OVW roster he's been.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, AJ Vest.
You know, Brian, AJ Vest is quickly becoming one of my favorite superstars to watch on the OVW roster. The amount of talent this young man has, it's limitless.
You're absolutely right, Josh. AJ Vest brings a ton of talent and a ton of charisma to OVW. And most recently, he's been tagging up with Carson Drake, and they've scored a couple of really big wins. We've seen the confidence in these men just grow.
Well, and as it should. Carson Drake, AJ Vest making a fantastic tag team, though. AJ going in on his own tonight.
Well, you know, as great as that tag team may be now and in the future, you know AJ Vest wants the spotlight all to himself. Tonight, he's getting it against Jason Hendrick.
Well, yeah, but see, not everybody is as, conceited and selfish as you are, Steve.
What do you mean?
Big old collar and elbow tie-up, and guys, OVW is a land where people find themselves. OVW is a place where champions are bred and born here. And guys, when you look at Jason Hendrick, when you look at AJ Vest, two young men just getting their foot in the door here at OVW, we might be looking at future heavyweight champions here.
I don't disagree, but I'm questioning now what kind of bread. Are we talking honey wheat?
12 grain.
Oh, okay.
Bread like
Deep
a
arm
trophy
drag
cake.
from Hendricks.
And a back elbow. Hendricks now with the much larger AJ Vest in control.
Well, that's something, Steve, I'm glad that you pointed out. AJ Vest with that height advantage that also gives him the reach advantage. And he'd be best served using that to try to stay away from Hendricks.
AJ Vest, he's a quick guy, but when you're looking at Jason Hendricks, quicker than a hiccup, big cross body there.
Huge crossbody, two. 2 count only from referee Jake Cloyd.
AJ Vest, again, quick guy, but he's going to have to count for the superior speed of Jason Hendricks, that agility, that come out of nowhereism, if you will, that Jason Hendricks possesses.
That is not a word, but we will discuss it. I'll get on the phone with Merriam-Webster.
That's why I said, if you will. It's qualified. And hold on, looking for a neck breaker, but look at that. AJ Vest able to get out of it. Oh, handful of hair.
Finally, AJ able to counter something from Jason Hendricks. Jason has been on top of it, countering everything that AJ Vest has thrown, but now the tides have turned.
And now Vest with his boot right into the midsection. Looked like he had the toe right into the throat, but he was compressing that rib cage, Brian.
That gives you the idea of the size of AJ Vest. You saw his boot go from his throat almost down to his belly button and now to the face. Good Lord.
What extension on that drop kick.
Hell of a drop kick by a man that size, and now soaking it in from the OVW faithful.
Yep.
Not enough.
And soaking it in from the OVW faithful may have just cost him this match.
You saw some grimaces on the audience's face after that deadly drop kick, and Jason Hendricks somehow getting that shoulder up.
All it takes is a split second. This might be it right here.
Jackknife pin only gets a 2 count.
That's
Vest swings.
That's that out of nowhereism I was telling you about, guys.
You're going to use that. You're going to make that a thing. Oh, my God, that's a thing.
AJ Vest using that boot and dropping Jason Hendricks and halting any momentum he had built.
Well, not only did he just boot that man right in the face, but he followed through as well, just shoving Hendricks' skull down into the canvas.
Huge.
Suplex taking down Jason Hendricks.
And especially, again, with somebody the size of AJ Vest, that is that much more of a fall, that much more of a drive to the mat. Now AJ in firm control with that chin lock.
And that's smart from AJ Vest, trying to take the oxygen out of the gas tank of Jason Hendricks.
And I don't want to keep harping on the height, but the size advantage allows him to really lean in and get that leverage. But Jason Hendricks now getting back to his feet.
Hendricks finding something deep, clawing back into this one to impress OVW brass. No, hold on, AJ Vest, though, cutting him off at the pass.
That boot right to the sternum. Hendricks managed to get out, though. Now trying to rally with some clotheslines here, it looks like.
Oh, God, kick right to the midsection.
And then another one right to the face.
AJ Vest, look at that, wide eyes. He might be rocked right now, guys.
He
Step up Enziguri.
Stepped all the way up for that one.
AJ Vest in the corner. He's in a bad way. He might be rocked. Hendricks runs in with an elbow to the point of the jaw. Snapmares him out.
Now to the high rent district. He might have to pull it. What's AJ doing here?
Well, AJ's just checking on referee Jake Cloyd, telling him he looks jacked and swollen.
Oh, look at
2024.
Look at that. Holding up there, Jason Hendricks on that top turnbuckle. AJ Vest dropping him. Ref didn't see a thing.
Hang on, hang on. Catatonic. That's it.
Here is your winner, AJ Vest.
AJ Vest putting away Jason Hendricks. That catatonic. Shout out to Chris Harris there.
Hell of a match for these two men, but at the end of the day, AJ Vest, the momentum keeps rolling into 2024.
Folks, it's the OVW kickoff pre-show. It looks like AJ Vest kicking off 2024 with a big win here over Jason Hendricks.
Yeah, that it was. What a win for AJ Vest. You know, you said it best yourself, Steve. The momentum of AJ Vest just keeps growing and growing. You've got to wonder, where is that going to take him? Could it possibly take him all the way to the OVW Heavyweight Championship? Because I know there's at least 29 other men that are going to be in that locker room. I did see that. There's going to be 29 men in that locker room Saturday night that want that #1 contendership.
Actually, Josh, I'm glad you brought that up because actually this will not be for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. It'll be for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship for the first time ever. But folks, we got another announcement. Let's go ahead and go to Eric Cornish at ringside for a big announcement.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here tonight. Let's hear you, Davis Arena. You know what I love is that we've got people coming from all over the place, from all different states, even Virginia. So folks on Facebook and YouTube, you're hearing this too. If there's somebody with a Toyota Tacoma with Virginia plates, we need you to move your vehicle. So, sorry, but if yes, to Toyota Tacoma with Virginia plates, thank you for coming, but we need you to move your vehicle. Anyway, thank y'all for being here. Y'all ready for more action? Linda Kay, take it away.
You've got it, Eric. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Helsinki, Finland, Ragnar, the Ruthless.
Ragnar the Ruthless, ready to go berserk tonight on his opponent. We've seen Ragnar here in OVW a handful of times now, and he just seems to be getting more and more comfortable each time, Steve.
You're absolutely right, but is he going to be comfortable? Oh.
And his opponent, from Hawk Hollow, Kentucky, Jebediah Blackhawk!
When everybody loves them some Jebediah Blackhawk here at the Davis Arena.
The big old country boy is back in OVW, going against Ragnar the Ruthless, and you gotta wonder, Josh, and hey, welcome back, Ryan. Was it you that had the car that you had to move? Was that you? I didn't know you had Virginia plates.
Is that the one you stole last night from Knockbar?
He's got bad allergies, guys. Want to make sure that I can perform out here as much as these two guys, Jebediah Blackhawk and Ragnar, are going to perform.
Like an excuse if I've ever heard one, but you gotta wonder.
Ragnar opens this up with just a right hand to the face of Jeb and now right to the eyes.
Claw in the man's eyes. I mean, you know, with a guy the size, with the experience that Jeb Blackhawk has, you want to take every advantage you can. And I got a rake to the eyes, might be the best one.
Well, Jed, I tell you what, he's like a 25, 26-year, veteran of this business. He's seen just about everything come through OVW, but I don't know if he'll be able to get past Ragnar in his berserker mode here tonight.
Ragnar, a bit of an unknown here, still relatively new in OVW. Jeb, hard to plan for somebody you don't really know much about.
And that's the thing about Jeb having the experience that he has. Ragnar had all the tape in the world, all the studying that could be done.
Ooh, right hand to the point of the jaw yet again. Oh, and look at that, just dragging his fingernails down the back of Jebediah Blackhawk.
Hold on, look at this now, stretching him out, using those ropes, that steel cable there.
Trying to do his own version of a blood eagle on Jebediah there.
Ragnar showing a very aggressive side here tonight, guys, but when you're at size disadvantage against someone the size of Jebediah Blackhawk, you kind of have to be.
And he's got the OVW faithful chanting his name, trying to get him going here, but Ragnar cutting him off at the pass.
Ragnar now tries to shoot the larger man out of the corner. Might have been a mistake, because there's that country strength out of Jebediah Blackhawk.
That's that hog wrestling power. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
That'll break the barn for sure.
A quick win for Jebediah Blackhawk.
Well,
Your winner of this match, Jebediah Blackhawk!
Well, guys, tonight the chickens are crowing and the cows are turning circles in the pasture. Big Jebediah Blackhawk just picked up a big win.
What a win for Jebediah Blackhawk, and Ragnar is infuriated right now over that.
Well, folks, we are on our way to Nightmare Rumble this Saturday, and tonight, guys, 2 big matches with Nightmare Rumble ramifications, a men's battle royal and a women's battle royal.
Yeah, we're going to find out who will get that last spot. I know, watching Jeb is so much fun.
Come on, look at it.
It's hard not to smile when he's out here. But no, that's the thing. One of those competitors in both the men's rumble and the women's rumble will get the final slot in the Nightmare Rumble Saturday night. And ladies and gentlemen, tickets are sold out. Make sure you go to ovwrestling.com, purchase your pay-per-view today. Dude, it's one of my favorite shows of the year. You never know who's going to show up.
Nightmare Rumble so unpredictable every single year, folks, and this year a little bit more unpredictable because Mick Foley, the hardcore legend, is going to be here, but no one knows exactly what his plans are.
And anytime that Mick Foley is in the building, you know that chaos will ensue. The Nightmare Rumble is going to be off the charts, and I cannot wait for this Saturday.
Well, you know, and I tried to ask Al Snow backstage, like, Al, tell me a little bit. I know you respect Mick. You've got such love for Mick, but tell me, what's going to happen? And he just looked at me and went, oh, kid, I can't say a word, and just walked off down the hallway.
Your Al Snow impression gets better every year. 2024
you know,
is
really
no
do.
exception. Now, folks, speaking of 2024, let's take it back to Nightmare Rumble last year. Jesse Godderz and EC3. EC3 sacrificed himself to allow Jesse Godderz to win that Nightmare Rumble. Now, this year, just a year later, these 2 men will face off for the OVW National Heavyweight Championship.
It has been a hell of a story from the faction to the over men. Man, anyways, the enunciation was off, but you get where I'm going. It has been a story for the ages. For the past 365 plus days, these 2 have built to what will happen this Saturday.
That they will, and we are going to see hands thrown, blood, sweat, tears. Those 2 are going to tear each other apart over the OVW National Heavyweight Championship.
And that's not even counting the street fight we will see between Hollywood Haley J and Tiffany Nieves. Hell hath no fury like the Bougetto Scorn, and I think Tiffany Nieves got some fire she's bringing as well. Folks, we'll be right back with more OVW. Don't go anywhere.
All right, Davis Arena, how we doing? We doing all right? It's 2024.
We want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit ovwacademy.com and apply now.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free. There's an electricity in this building.
We take what we want.
Click. Oh, click.
Welcome to OVW.
are here at a packed Davis Arena, just days away from the Nightmare Rumble.
The Nightmare Rumble, one of our biggest shows of the year. It's how we kick it off. But right now, Brian, we've got that Women's Battle Royal.
You're absolutely right. Let's get it going. Linda Kay, my ma'am. Let's get rolling.
Your opening contest is a battle royal where the winner will be entrant number 10 in Saturday's Women's Nightmare Rumble. Introducing Charlie Pierce.
Charlie Pierce, the first entrant, Brian.
Next, Harley Jane. The Warhammer, Lilith Grimm. Double A, Ari Alexander. Riley Matthews. Representing the Bad Girls Club, Dream Girl Ellie. Also representing the Bad Girls Club, the Betty Layla Gray. The Unit Psycho, Big L, Alice Crowley. The Fabulous Micah Madrid. The Gem of the Crown, Hema.
Here we go, guys. Women's Battle Royal to determine who will enter number 10 in that 20-women Nightmare Rumble this Saturday.
Well, and look at this. You see people splitting off. Everyone's trying to take out who they think is the biggest threat right now.
2024 off with a hell of a jump start. All 10 of these women looking to know their spot in the Women's Nightmare Rumble coming up this Saturday, live on pay-per-view.
Guys, you gotta think that there's an advantage right now for Layla Gray and Dream Girl Ellie to the Bad Girls Club. Could be working in tandem to eliminate the rest of the competition.
I mean, that's smart. That's what you should do in this situation, especially if you have friends out there. But they need to remember that Saturday night, it's going to be every woman for themselves in that match. Ooh.
And let's not forget, guys, whoever wins the Women's Nightmare Rumble gets an opportunity at that OVW Women's Championship whenever they want. Last year, Haley J cashed it in after a title defense and picked up the championship.
Yeah, that she absolutely did. So, you know, this is a situation where one of these women winning the Women's Nightmare Rumble.
Whoa,
say that
boy,
10 times fast, right?
Dr. Seuss one there.
It could change their lives. It really could. You know, being OVW Women's Champion puts a spotlight on you. Just ask Tiffany Nieves.
And Brian, you mentioned earlier, the Bad Girls Club. 2 members being in this match. Tiffany Nieves not in it, but you gotta think, both of these women are gunning for Freya the Slayer.
Oh, hold on, Charlie Pierce has been eliminated. Guys, 1 down, many to go, and I'm not being biased here, but if I was a betting man, I gotta think I might turn my eye to Alice Crowley. Guys, she's powerful, she's strong, she's hungry. She has every opportunity to win this and insert herself at number 10 in the Nightmare Rumble.
And we've seen Alice Crowley in that mean streak of hers.
Big Al now. Look at Dream Girl Ellie. Good ring awareness. They're able to grab that middle rope to get away. And now teaming up with Layla Gray to trying to get rid of Lilith Grimm.
Oh, what a knee to the jaw from Lilith Grimm.
time, not wanting to make a mistake.
And for those of you joining us on Facebook and YouTube, you are getting exclusive content right now nobody else is seeing. We're staying with you through all the commercial breaks that we have on television.
This 9-woman mini rumble to determine who gets number 15 in this Saturday's Women's Nightmare Rumble. And of course, we have the make or break match later tonight to determine who's going to be number 1 and who's going to be number 20 in that very same matchup between Chalante Royale and TT.
Well, you know, there's been bad blood between those two, Brian.
You're absolutely right. Oceans of bad blood, and we're going to see that a little bit later on when TT and Chalante Royale go one-on-one. But right now, guys, these women battling.
Oh, Lilith Grimm caught in a guillotine choke, Brian.
Dream Girl Ellie taking her down piece by piece, but that's the thing, you can get her down, but then you got to get her up and over the top rope, and that's a much different matter.
Alice Crowley just fighting off 2 women.
And she's going to have to fight off 19 other ones. This Saturday, the Nightmare Rumble, she wants a chance at that OVW Women's Championship.
Now, something that I just thought of, guys. This match is acting as a bit of a warm-up for these ladies. If they are also in the Women's Rumble, this is kind of a dry run for them. They'll have some practice that the others don't.
Well, hold on, Harley Jane trying to eliminate Gemma here. Gemma holding on, look at that back elbow, saves herself in this Battle Royal. Guys, can you imagine making your OVW debut in a Battle Royal for an opportunity at the middle spot in the Women's Nightmare Rumble?
I mean, what a spot that would be. Hang on. Oh, Gemma charges in. Lilith moves out of the way. Micah Madrid takes an elbow.
These women go on hell for leather, but huge opportunity awaits each and every one of them if they can win this match. Look at Lilith Grimm grounding Harley Jane. Mike Madrid battling Gemma over in the corner. Dream Girl Ellie taking it there from Alice Crowley, big boot to the shoulder.
Yeah, we've got competitors from all over the United States that are here tonight for this match. Lilith Grimm out of Colorado, Micah Madrid coming out of Texas. I mean, people from everywhere, man.
They are looking to get their spot at the OVW Women's Champion by winning the Women's Nightmare
and look at this.
Rumble.
Look at this, Riley and Lilith trying to team up to throw out Layla Gray.
And look at that, Dream Girl Ellie saving her Bad Girl Club, not brethren, sisterin.
Yeah, that
It'll
works.
It'll work. We get what you're saying.
And look at that, Dream Girl Ellie fully embracing being a Bad Girls Club member and her cohort, Layla Gray.
I am so disappointed in Ellie. I really am.
Hold on.
This is going to be the greatest thing that has happened to her career.
Every woman for herself in this.
Harley,
I thought you were talking about her being a member of the Bad Girls Club.
What? Well, I mean, yeah, that too.
And look at that. Ellie going right back to Lilith Grimm with that choke in the corner. No DQ in this matchup, but guys trying to ground the powerhouse.
Still 9 of the 10 women in this match. All of them going at it toe-to-toe.
Oh, now Ellie coming in, trying to throw some forearms right into the back of Harley Jane.
Ellie seemingly getting frustrated. Wants more people to get thrown out of this matchup. And look at that. Look at Gemma trying to get rid of Riley Matthews.
Riley fighting, hanging on for dear life.
Ooh, shots right to the chest. Oh, and look at that. Ari Alexander just whipped it to Harley in the corner.
And, Harley got out of the way, but Layla coming in with that clothesline to Ari.
Guys, there's action all over the ring. It's hard to call everything that's been happening. We still have Alice Crowley and Micah in the corner going at it.
Did no one see Gemma and Lilith Grimm taking turns kicking Riley Matthews in that midsection?
Huge German suplex by Ari Alexander.
Queen of the German suplex living up to her name.
Lilith trying to eliminate Gemma there.
I mean, here's the thing. You can ground your opponent, and it does good. Another German suplex. But unless you do it over the top rope, you're just making your job harder. Oh, hold on.
We've seen this before.
Oh, there's a history between Alice Crowley and Ari Alexander.
One of the most visceral feuds of 2023. These women beat the hell out of each other. Hold on. Oh, my God.
That backdrop driver out of Alice Crowley.
Folded her in half.
Crowley has put people on the shelf with that very maneuver. Oh, hold on. Middle rope, though. Oh, took her off the apron. But she did not go over the top. That was middle rope, guys. So Ari Alexander not eliminated here.
And now Lilith trying to do the same thing to Alice Crowley, trying to hit her with that back suplex, that backdrop driver-like maneuver.
Alice able to fight out of it.
Oh, Lilith goes for all of it. Hold on. Riley Matthews grabbing the ropes. Crowley up and over.
The odds-on favorite now out of the match.
It took 2 women to get rid of Alice Crowley. But now, guys, we are down to 8. Look at Ari Alexander sheepishly getting back in the ring here.
And Lilith Grimm offering a handshake to Riley Matthews, and Riley just starts firing away on the Warhammer.
If Ari knew what was good for her, she would stay inconspicuous, hide in a corner, let all these other women fight it out.
Look at the power from Lilith Grimm, grabbing Riley Matthews midair. Got her over that top rope. Oh,
Lilith Grimm, the former power lifter, her power game is on point, but oh
God.
Matthews tried to spring back up. Grimm with a forearm to the chest.
Caught Riley out of midair, guys. That'll eliminate Riley Matthews.
We're down to 7 women remaining in this match. Only 3 eliminations.
Harley trying to get Ellie over that top rope, but look at Ellie smartly wrapping herself around the ropes.
Oh, these two just
double chops to the chest from Micah Madrid and Lilith Grimm.
Micah Madrid, she's gonna try to suplex Lilith Grimm over that top rope.
Lilith. Micah tried to fight it.
Lilith showing her strength to overpowering Micah Madrid. And that just shows you the desperation, guys.
Yep. Oh, hang on. Grimm goes over. They're both on the apron now.
Neither of these women have been eliminated.
Both went over the top rope, but both in a very precarious situation right now.
And Lilith tries to go for that waistlock. Oh, Micah and Lilith both go down.
Both women eliminated, guys. We are down to 4. And now we can say half the running is in the Bad Girls Club.
And guys, this is just a taste of what you will experience Saturday. Live here at the Davis Arena. Be sure to get the pay-per-view, ovwrestling.com.
Folks, we are sold out. Every seat's got a butt, so they say.
Some seats have 2 butts.
You're not going to miss the action this Saturday at Nightmare Rumble.
I'm actually going to have to sit on your
you
lap.
See Layla Gray and Dream Girl Ellie just stomping away. And again, this is where that alliance comes into play.
Harley Jane, a product of the Hero Wrestling compound up in Wisconsin, guys. But how do you overcome the tandem of the Bad Girls Club? Good Lord.
Harley goes down. Hang on, here comes Layla. Oh, what a drop kick to a seated Harley.
Harley in some serious trouble here, guys, really. And you see her trying to escape the Bad Girls Club, doing whatever she can.
She's trying to claw and fight her way away, but the Bad Girls Club get a hold of her.
Oh, and Harley Jane up and over.
Unceremoniously dumped to the outside.
Gemma saw that they both were working on Harley Jane, waiting for her opportunity, now attacking both women.
She might be in over her head, though. Both of these ladies fighting for the same common cause.
The Bad Girls Club being overwhelmed right now by Gemma.
What a back bend followed by a super kick.
Gemma really showing out here in her OVW debut. Hold on, look at those educated feet. Ellie jumped over the top rope.
Ellie tried to hook Gemma.
The Bad Girls Club advantage is gone. And hold on, Layla. Gemma let herself get distracted. Layla Gray stealing the win.
Our winner and entrant number 10 of the Women's Nightmare Rumble, the baddie, Layla Gray.
Multi-time OVW Women's Champion Layla Gray just punched her ticket to the middle of the Women's Nightmare Rumble.
Only one woman out of everybody that's going to be in the Rumble knows exactly where she's going to be, and it is the baddie, Layla Gray.
What a way to kick off not only the show, but what a way to kick off 2024, guys. Layla Gray winning the Battle Royal will enter the Women's Nightmare Rumble at number 10. But, guys, so much more action tonight.
We've got more matches that have consequences related to the Women's Nightmare Rumble. We've got the make or break match between TT and Chalante. Winner of the match, number 20. The one who loses the unfortunate task of being the first entrant.
Well, we've been talking about it all night long. We're going to continue to keep talking about it. The Nightmare Rumble this Saturday night, sold out, Brian. Guys, this is not a show that you want to miss. Make sure you go to ovwrestling.com to order your stream today.
Folks, you're not going to miss one of the most unpredictable nights of the year. Folks, we got so much more action coming up. Don't go anywhere. More OVW action on the way.
And now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Mack.
And how much did it take out of Jesse Godderz?
EC3 back to his feet. Godderz, one more for EC3.
I think Jesse might have hit that chain on the way down. Hang on, he gets the arm over EC3. Jesse does it!
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
Looking for pops? Miso's got 'em. Looking for Marvel, DC, anything in between? Miso's got it. Is one game room not enough for ya? How about two? Looking for your cosmic or mythic legions? Barnyard commandos? Madballs? Miso's got it. The city's largest selection of paints and brushes for your gaming miniatures. Miso's got it. Miso's got everything. Spin on down with the rest of the honorary outrunners to Miso's game room and collectibles. Why? Because Miso's got it.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
Hero back to it.
Now fighting back into this.
Right to the corner.
Inside. Fanny pack knee. He knee lifted him. He hit him with the fanny pack knee.
Might be going with him.
Cal flinging the dude in.
Manager, look at this. Cal Hero shutting the door.
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
The following contest is a non-title bout set for one fall. Introducing first, alongside CDP, the team of the Dark Reverend and the Nephilim. They represent the Fallen.
When you look at the Fallen, yeah, you see three men who absolutely need straight jackets. But you also see former OVW Tag Team Champions, men who know how to get the job done.
They've got one hell of a job, pun intended. The hell of them, ahead of them. Oh my goodness, ahead of them here tonight.
Yes, King.
And their opponents, they are the OVW Tag Team Champions. The team of the Indian Land, Mahabali Shira, the proprietor of the Chop Shop Cash Flow, the Golden Lions.
It's only fitting that these two men would have a song with so much bass in it that it will make your heart skip a beat.
The presence, the atmosphere the Golden Lions bring into Davis Arena, it unmeasurable, unexplainable. You just have to be here to feel the aura that's coming off these two.
I couldn't say it better myself, Brian. Cash Flow and Mahabali Shera from bitter enemies to one of the better tag teams that we've seen come through the doors of OVW in years.
No offense to the Fallen. Great tag team, former champions. But realistically speaking, what are they or any team going to be able to do to get the tag team championships off of these two men?
Yeah, that's a very valid question that you have there, Steve, for the first time in your life. You know, you look at Mahabali Shera and Cash Flow. What kind of strategy could you have going up against men of this size?
Well, here's the thing, guys. You say it's a monumental effort to remove those titles from the Golden Lions. You could say it would take
a Sherman tank?
It would take a miracle. Or maybe it takes a little power from hell to get you there.
I mean, I guess.
Look at you, you poet.
And the Fallen now. They know what's at stake, guys. They know they're in there with the OVW Tag Team Champions. The influence that those championships hold in professional wrestling, in the sport. The Fallen, they like being at the top of that ladder. They like having that influence.
And Damone.
Hold on.
Here he is again.
Wait a second.
What is Aaron Stevens doing out here? We saw him out here before. He's got the clipboard again.
Well, Aaron the Idol Stevens, the manager of Blunt Force Trauma.
Manager of the NWA Tag Team Champions out here checking out the OVW Tag Team Champions.
Well, I mean, it's a smart thing to do. It's exactly what I would do. Oh, and there you see the Detroit Devils EDP once again just interfering in this match. That's the Fallen's MO. They use that numbers game.
And what these men need to do in the ring is make sure that the presence here of Aaron Stevens does not get in the way.
Here's the thing, Aaron Stevens is a man who's worked with a lot of different personalities. Guys, maybe he's checking out the Fallen. Maybe he sees a little opportunity in the chaos.
Former champions in their own right, you may very well have a point.
And you guys look at that. Damone Solovino looking up at Shera, not showing a single bit of fear. And hold on, Rev.
Blind tag.
Yeah, the Mahabali Shera did not see the tag. Referee Josh Patterson did.
Like a lion fighting off a pack of hyenas.
And here's the thing, guys. You're not going to get a pinfall off of a biting a man's shoulder, biting a man's face. Oh, but you're going to get in his head. Look at Shera.
You're going to get in his head, and you're going to do a little bit of damage. Mahabali Shera's had trouble with that shoulder in the past, and you got to think the Dark Rev went right after it for a reason.
Quick tag here between Shera and Cash Flow.
Trying to look at his notes.
Would you sit down?
I wish I knew how to read.
Aaron Stevens appearing as mysteriously as he did the last OVW TV in the middle of December, guys. Maybe we'll get some answers on that, but right now, Cash Flow trying to beat some answers out of the Fallen.
Well, Cash drives the Dark Rev into that buckle, drives Rev again.
How do you compete against that? How do you compete against someone who hurts themselves?
God. Oh, hard Irish whip from Cash Flow, sending Dark Rev into the corner.
He's writing something down. Give me a second here.
Yes, he's been out here taking notes the entire match. Pay attention.
Let me get my binoculars.
What is wrong with you, Steve?
I'm getting the scoop.
And look at this. Look at this. Damone Solovino comforting the Dark Rev. Guys,
well, sometimes
the
you
Fallen are
just need a little help from your friends.
The Fallen are unexpected, to say the least, but I did not expect that. And oh, hold on.
Rev brought
a hard way in, and now here comes the Indian Lion.
Mahabali Shera tags into the match.
Aaron Stevens looks like he's gotten all the notes he needed. He's left. Now we are continuing on with this tag team match. Former champions against current champions in a non-title contest.
Huge clothesline from Mahabali Shera.
For those that just tuned in, up to this point, we had NWA's Aaron Stevens, manager of the tag team champions, Blunt Force Trauma, out here taking notes.
Speaking of Blunt Force Trauma.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Mahabali Shera must have heard you, because he put that with pinpoint accuracy, but now look at the Rev just chewing on the thigh.
He's doing what he does best, right? He's like the Bo Jackson of chewing on people.
Yeah. All right. Look at this, Cash Flow and Shera double team maneuver here in the corner. Look, Cash Flow powerful enough ramming his shoulder into you. Shera throwing him into you, that's just unfair.
That was exactly the word that I was thinking, Brian. It is unfair, but a lot of the stuff that these two are going to be able to do in the ring.
You know, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We called Cash the Incredible Bulk for a reason. When that man hits you, it's like having an entire apartment complex land on you.
But with the educated teeth, I'm sorry I stole your line, educated teeth there, Damone Salavino.
Imitation, sincere performer, flattering. Look at Damone, thinks he's got Cash, but Cash getting that foot up.
Cash trying to kick those educated teeth out of the mouth of Damone.
Rev now getting gingerly in, and look at that. Shearer just dropping Damone for good measure.
Second shot from Shearer. Scoops up Rev.
Just toying with him.
Took him for a ride, man.
A little bit of extra hook spot.
Ooh, spine to pine, almost broke the ring in half there.
Oh, but hang on, Damone tripped up Cash off the apron in the back there. Damone takes a back body drop.
He went flying.
The Nephilim's got wings, but he didn't need them there. Hold on, Shearer, head of steam, taking out both members of the Fallen.
Dark Rev bent completely backwards. His body just slinkies out of the ring, but DDP in.
Devil.
Oh my God.
There's that side swipe out of Cash.
ZDP got the pounce from Cashflow, sent him to the outside, but causing a distraction, allowing Damone and Rev to double team Shearer.
You talk about flying, and now Reverend back in.
Guys, you were saying earlier, it might take an act of God to get a win over the Golden Lions, but hold on. Oh, look at that!
Oh, Cash that running cross body, wiping out both men.
The velocity that man just flew at them with.
What a collision! Oh, God.
The shop is open, guys.
Chopping the hell out of the Fallen, and hold on. ZDP. Oh my,
I just felt that.
God, the sound.
Sky high, dropping the Rev.
The Golden Lions win it.
A win with an exclamation mark.
Here are your winners, the OVW Tag Team Champions, the Golden Lions.
Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Golden Lions just exercised the demons here in Davis Arena.
Yeah, nominate.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling brand.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit ovwacademy.com and apply now.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free.
And now, the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week.
Hold on. The hell is Shearer? Shearer got that steel chair. Omar doesn't see a thing. Oh, but he felt that.
Mahabali Shearer, now Cash. Payload.
Payload from Cashflow. 2, 3.
That was the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week. It's love in your mouth.
Folks, welcome back to OVW in the historic Davis Arena. Guys, we are on our way to the Nightmare Rumble. And main event of that night, Jesse Godderz challenging EC3 for the OVW National Heavyweight Championship.
Not only that, we have got the men's 30-man Nightmare Rumble, the women's 20-woman Nightmare Rumble.
matches tonight are going to decide who gets what number throughout the night. Absolutely unbelievable action, but Josh, you got to tell them they're not going to be able to get a ticket. They're going to have to order it on pay-per-view.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say. Go to ovwrestling.com to order your stream. But Brian, I hear you talked to Jesse Godderz a little bit earlier today.
Folks, I had the opportunity to sit down with Jesse Godderz earlier today to get his thoughts on his big match for this Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Mr. Pectacular, Jesse Godderz. How you doing, Brian? Doing good, sir. And look, I know you're a very busy man. I know you've got a lot on your mind, especially right now, so I appreciate you taking the time. But let me take you back to last year. We closed out 2023 with you in a chain carnage match. One of the most brutal match types in all of professional wrestling. How are you feeling physically?
You saw what happened after that match. You saw what happened during that match. My doctor, the x-rays actually showed, I felt like I had 3 vertebrae in my back from getting punched in the spine with a log chain. The match was everything that I thought it was going to be. Painful. Even just giving the spears over and over again to Luke Curtis, to Joe Mack, to EC3. Every single one of them hurt myself as well. But I beat them. I beat each and every single one of them. And that's where I think OVW can actually see the light and the fire that I have going into 2024. It doesn't matter what match I'm in, because I'm going to bring that same testicular fortitude, the same heart of a champion that's won, that held the OVW National Heavyweight Championship for longer than anybody, more times than anybody. And it's not going to be EC3 that stops me either.
I'm glad you brought that up. Jesse, you are, by a country mile, the longest reigning OVW National Heavyweight Champion of all time. EC3, he vowed last year to take that from you, to take everything from you. Took the faction from you and made them into the Overmen. I mean, how does that fuel Jesse Godderz moving into 2024, moving into this championship match at Nightmare Rumble?
Nobody could have told me that things were going to transpire the way they did. I didn't know that one of my friends, one of my colleagues was going to turn their back on me, take everything that I've actually built. But you know who doesn't actually see eye to eye with that? All the people at OVW. Year over year, I've been here. Week after week, month after month, pay-per-view after pay-per-view, I've been putting my body on the line, and everybody's actually seen that. To actually hold and cherish that OVW National Heavyweight Champion and make it into what it is today. Me. I did that. He came in because of other opportunities that are here, because I've built this place. Notice he wasn't around a couple years ago. No, it wasn't cool then. It's cool now. And who was here years before that? Me. Doesn't matter how many championships he holds, this one is important. This one shows opportunity, and this one has promised to actually take you to other places than where you've been before, which is why I want it back, and the opportunities that I had when I held that championship means all the world to me. So the fact that he has it right now is disgraceful. It saddens me, it sickens me on behalf of everybody here at OVW. He should not have this and then go and gallivant around to all these other federations that he does to conduct business in however he sees fit, wherever he wants to. This is my one-stop shop. OVW is what I am. I am OVW's man. When I raise up my arm, yeah, it's a simple flex, but people get behind it and they cheer because they don't like you, EC3. They want me to beat you, more than I want to beat you. And at Chain Carnage, it proved that I can do just that. And all your little goons can just fall away by the wayside. That's what I plan on doing this Saturday.
Jesse, let's take it back this time last year. EC3 debuts in OVW. Shows up in the Nightmare Rumble. Helps you win. Helps you win the OVW National Heavyweight Championship. And now, just 1 year later, you guys are on opposite sides of the ring for that very championship. A championship that helped define you for the last several years. What are you going to be willing to do to get that back in just 2 days?
EC3, there's nothing I'm going to stop at to get my OVW National Heavyweight Championship back out of your hands. And if there's a testament to 2023, it's that you are beatable, and I'm the guy that can beat you. You call yourself a demigod, but there's literally only one God that you're going to be in the ring with, and that's Mr. Spectacular, Jesse Godderz.
Folks, war awaits at Nightmare Rumble in just 2 days. The challenger for the OVW National Heavyweight Championship, Mr. Spectacular, Jesse Godderz.
Done. Well, lads, there you have it. Jesse Godderz is ready for the Nightmare Rumble. He's ready for EC3. He's ready to reclaim that OVW National Heavyweight Championship. But guys, we got so much more action. Stick around. Do not go anywhere. OVW, live from Davis Arena, rolls on.
Looking for pops? Miso's got 'em. Looking for Marvel, DC, anything in between? Miso's got it. Is one game room not enough for ya? How about two? Looking for your cosmic or mythic legions? Barnyard Commandos? Madballs? Miso's got it. The city's largest selection of paints and brushes for your gaming miniatures. Miso's got it. Miso's got everything. Spin on down with the rest of the honorary outrunners to Miso's game room and collectibles. Why? 'Cause Miso's got it.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling.
The following contest is an on-town bout set for one fall. Introducing first from Miami, Florida, the future Will Austin.
Will Austin, guys, a man with all the talent in the world, but a chip on his shoulder. I saw him backstage earlier, said Happy New Year, and he said it was until I saw you. I mean, the man's a jerk.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of his bread and butter, but it works for him. Look at it.
I mean, that's fair. I kind of agree with that. I was having a good story. Oh, hey, buddy.
Fairly rude.
And his opponent from the great beyond, he is the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion, the star of the show, Star Rider.
Maestro of the Mollywop, guys, picked up that Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship at Christmas Chaos after beating superior Tony Evans.
A night that he will remember for the rest of his life. And now...
The Maestro of the Mollywop, I actually like that. Sorry, not to cut you off.
Well,
there,
no, it's all about alliteration.
You know, I was going to say, he likes the alliteration.
I really do.
But it works.
But here we go, guys. This is going to work. This is two of OVW's best, possibly the future of OVW in the ring right now. And, guys, Star Rider, he said backstage, 2024, I'm going to prove to everyone I know no division.
Well, Star Rider's not even the future of OVW. He is the very recent past, and he is the very present as your Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion.
And we are very excited to go into 2024, partnering up with Country Boy Brewing again. And that Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship, been a staple of OVW since its induction. And Star Rider, so proud to be part of that lineage.
Star Rider now backing Will Austin to those ropes, shoots him off. Oh, and Austin just tries to run right through him with a shoulder tackle.
Now these two, we haven't discussed this yet. These two have been the closest of, I guess you could call them friends. But tag team partners know each other very, very well.
Ooh, a trio with Manny Domingo just a few short months ago, but then became the bitterest of enemies.
Beautiful arm drag. Now Star Rider in full control of Will Austin now.
I feel like both of these men, as professionals,
are putting any of their past feelings aside and only looking at the future.
We got to think Will Austin realizes he's in there with the Country Road Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion in the kickoff show for OVW in 2024. You don't get a much bigger opportunity than this without the championship on the line.
What a super kick to the midsection, but Star Rider pushes Austin off, rolls through. Shotgun drop kick, wipes out Will Austin.
Star looking to put this away early.
Star Rider going up to the top rope.
Will Austin, look at that, had it scouted, no Star Rider so well. Might have coaxed him in there, guys.
Thought Star Rider was going to go for that Star Destroyer.
Now Will Austin doing what he does best.
Did you see that, grabbing the mask, moving it over, blinding him just momentarily, then taking him to that middle turnbuckle and down to the mat. Gotta keep adding to it because he just kept going.
Yeah, and Will Austin now just raining down rights and lefts into the top of the head of Star Rider.
The wrestling match is over. This one's going to turn into a fight. If Will Austin has his way anyway.
Shot to the midsection there. Star Rider trying to get a little bit of room to breathe.
Oh, that was a solid chop to the chest, though.
Oh, God, speaking of a solid shot.
My goodness, right on the jawbone.
Will Austin with that forearm strike might have knocked Star Rider's jaw out of place.
That was it'll match his mask since it got all twisted. You see, he's trying to move the whole thing over.
It's one of those shots you hear echo throughout Davis Arena and makes you wince a little bit, but here we go, Will Austin. Turning that Irish whip around, got him up and dropping the champ.
Star Rider face first. Will Austin follows up with a buzzsaw kick. 2.
Shades of Tajiri there, but Star Rider able to get out at 2.
That was a hell of a combination. The future nearly had the Kentucky Heavyweight Champion.
And again, Star Rider keeps clutching at his jaw.
I will say that's one good thing about Will Austin. He's got the kind of that British wrestling style in him. He knows how to chain maneuvers together. And he's very efficient, very quick, and hard to capitalize on.
He's chaining some maneuvers together right there.
But Star Rider throws a shot back into the jaw. Oh, Austin with a rising knee strike.
Austin having an answer for everything Star throws at him so far, guys. And Star Rider the same. These guys just know each other so well.
Able to counter everything that the other is doing.
Will Austin caught Star Rider coming in. Star slides out the back. Lays down Austin with a shot of his own. Another forearm to the point of the jaw. And a sling blade out of Star Rider.
Star Rider feeling it now. Hold on, guys. Might be looking for that devastating drop kick to the corner.
Shotgun dropkick, Star Rider with a sense of urgency going to the top.
Will Austin's in a bad, bad place.
Star goes up. Star Killer.
The champ driving straight through Will Austin.
Here is your winner, Star Rider.
Your Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion. Started 2024 with a big win, guys, and no pun intended, the future for Star is looking bright.
With the Nightmare Rumble coming up this Saturday live only on...
Hey,
hold on.
Steve.
Hush.
What he said.
Cut the music. Hush. I don't want to hear a single voice. I've got something to say. If anyone's talking, I will come out there and I will slap the hell out of every man, woman, and child in this building. Yeah, that's really cute. Let me tell you something. 19 days. It's been 19 days since I've had a good night's sleep. It's been 19 days since I've had a good meal. It's been 19 days since I could look myself in the face. You want to stand out here, you want to stand in this ring, my ring, with my championship. Hush! You want to stand out here and call yourself a champion? No, that's a lie. You cheated to get that. I kicked out right before 3. Hush, you all saw it. This man, well, this boy standing in front of all of you is a fraud. He's a coward, he's a paper champion, and he couldn't lace my boots.
So you stay up there and you buy your time, you count your days. It's already been 19 for me. So you count your days because I'm coming back for my championship. And you took that from me. I'm gonna take everything from you, boy.
The Star Rider heard enough, done talking, wants a piece of Tony Evans.
Star Rider, but he sees Big J De Niro.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit ovwacademy.com and apply now.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free.
The following is a make or break match where the winner will enter the Women's Nightmare Rumble at number 20 and the loser of the match will enter at number 1. Introducing first, from Macon, Georgia, she is the Fighting Siren, accompanied by her legal representative, PJ Jones Esquire, Chalante Royale. And her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, the pride of the Pacific Island Girl, TT.
TT interrupting the serenade of Chalante Royale.
How dare she? God, I'm so glad she did. Unbelievable how rude these women compete for one another.
I'm indifferent. Chalante Royale, beautiful singer, but I do want to see this match. I mean, two incredible competitors kicking off 2024 here.
With a hell of a lot on the line, bro.
Oh, thank you to whoever cut her. Oh, my.
Thank you.
No.
Well, I'm going to take my headphones off so I can hear it.
Yeah, this ain't showbiz. There's always another mic.
Chalante's the best! Chalante's the best!
It's like an angel sent from heaven.
It's like a pitch that only dogs can hear.
Oh, breaking out the new stuff for 2024. Oh, come on.
Folks, if you follow us on social media, you heard PJ and Chalante earlier today say they're setting out to remind everyone of who she is and what she's capable of in 2024, looking to regain that OVW Women's Championship. And a win tonight, guys, puts her in at number 20 and gives her a great opportunity to get back in the running.
That it does, and the loser of the match will start that off at number 1. They have to fight their way through 19 other women in order to get that championship.
Look at that, Chalante Royale going for some quick pins there, guys, with TT. Got too much in the tank. Not going to get an easy win here tonight as Chalante.
Your main event for hour 1, and you know that these women, oh, we got a roll up here. You know that these women, with everything that is on the line, with the ability to have a championship match whenever you want it, to have that in your pocket.
And when you got to think tonight, 2 days before the Nightmare Rumble, you don't want to go hell for leather. You don't want to go 110%, especially if you happen to lose this match. And, oh, 2 count. And you enter at number 1, and you wore yourself out tonight. Guys, I mean, you got to pace yourself going into the Nightmare Rumble.
Another roll up here.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. This Saturday, 20 women in the Nightmare Rumble.
All vying for an opportunity at that OVW Women's Championship. Chalante tries to take advantage of the grounded TT here with that waist lock.
Chalante, with the experience, is a former multiple-time OVW Women's Champion. TT, a relative newcomer here to OVW.
Oh, and look at that. PJ injecting himself.
See, there's the newcomer right there. She had no idea.
He's like the human embodiment of athlete's foot, Brian.
I mean, PJ might be a little deplorable, but Steve, I'll correct you a little bit here, too. Chalante is a one-time champion, but one of the longest reigning, number 2 reigning women's champion in one reign.
Oh, thank goodness. She's got the mic again.
Oh, come on.
Thank you, TT.
TT saying this is a wrestling match, not a concert.
Oh.
Guys, we've seen this before. How demeaning is it for Chalante to sing while she beats you down?
I mean, it can be very demoralizing.
Hold on.
Well, there he is again.
Mr. Stevens, lovely to see you. Aaron Stevens out here again, the manager for the NWA, our tag team champions out here again with his clipboard in hand.
Aaron Stevens out here scouting once again, coming in from the NWA. He was out here earlier tonight during Cash Flow and Shira's match.
And now Chalante just choking TT in the corner, and again, Aaron Stevens.
He caught me looking at his sheet.
Guys, I don't think he's out here trying to write down her lyrics or anything, but I don't know what Mr. Stevens is doing out here.
He's scouting talent as a good manager should do.
His handwriting is terrible. I can't read it.
You can't read, period.
It's true. Well, here's the thing, guys. If you're scouting talent, if you're looking at talent, you don't get much higher than Chalante Royale. Again, one of the longest reigning women's champions of all time. It turns an inch of opportunity into a mile. Chalante knows how to get the job done.
Hang on. Aaron Stevens is on a phone call right now. Well, this is new.
Might have the win right here. Hold on.
Look at the leg. Two count only, but
you gotta wonder who's he talking to. Could it be somebody else from the NWA?
I'm not sure, but it's definitely something that's piqued my interest. And now you see Chalante, that shin lock applied on Chalante, and now just rubbing it across the face.
You guys, you gotta think, Chalante Royale looking for a win tonight. If she does, she enters number 20, the last spot in the Women's Nightmare Rumble. Can you imagine that paired with PJ Jones on the outside, the advantage that gives her?
You know that they're focused on it, but at the same time, with NWA's Aaron Stevens at the top of the ramp here, seemingly scouting these two, you gotta wonder, is it gonna be a distraction to either one of them?
Speaking of distraction, guys, I did walk past Al Snow's office earlier. PJ Jones in there pitching himself for the Women's Nightmare Rumble. It was one of the saddest things I've ever seen.
Who is he, Harvey Whippleman?
Well, hold on, look at this right now. TG fighting her way back into it. Shots to the midsection, Josh.
More of a Santina.
Forearms to the face from TT, and TT starting to rock and roll on Chalante.
Folks, we're heading towards the Nightmare Rumble, and you're seeing these women do what it takes to win. At the Nightmare Rumble, the winner gets an opportunity at the OVW Women's Championship at a time of her choosing. You don't get a bigger golden goose than that. Hold on.
Got her by the hair.
And that toadstool, PJ.
What a piece of trash. Look at that. Chalante capitalizing off the distraction. Like I told you guys, knows how to take that inch of opportunity and make it a mile.
I mean, that he does.
Chalante Royale looking to, tripped up by TT.
You know, The referee and TT both have to be losing their patience with PJ Jones on the outside of the ring, but I mean, that's just the name of the game when you've got Chalante Royale out there.
I'm losing my patience with PJ Jones, and I just have to sit here and call this.
Here's the thing, guys. You gotta think both these women have looked up and saw Aaron Stevens here at the top of the ramp from NWA and wondering what he's doing here. That's gotta cause some distractions. They can't be mentally 100% right now.
I will say, to PJ's credit, you know that he is 100% focused because you know that he would be giving Aaron Stevens a business card.
TT's trying to lock this surfboard in.
Chalante keeps moving, but hold on, TT might have her here. TT looking to hang 10 all the way to the Nightmare Rumble. Trying to fold Chalante in half.
Oh, and curb stomp from TT.
Look at that, PJ Jones.
Come on.
PJ with the assist. Chalante now on the outside of the ring. Referee's discretion here, letting it go.
He might get his client counted out here, though, guys. I think Chalante is out cold.
Well, the risk might be worth it.
There we go.
Oh, what the hell?
Referee Daniel Spencer ejecting PJ Jones from ringside.
What did he do to deserve that?
Everything.
He just said he's going to sue Daniel Spencer. Watch out, Daniel.
PJ
For
Jones,
what, being an idiot?
PJ Jones threatening legal action, but right now, referee, you gotta think Chalante got some valuable time there, guys, to recoup, to get her breath back.
Is it going to be enough?
Without a shadow of a doubt, PJ Jones interjected himself at just the right moment.
Chalante, though, on rubber legs, barely even able to, hold on. Look at that, pulling down TT on that middle rope.
She was able to fall just fine, taking TT down with her, and TT hung up.
Yeah, I don't think that was planned by Chalante. I think her legs gave out, and she just took the opportunity that was in front of her.
Hey, I mean, advantageous. If it works, it works.
The referee's starting the count here, but Chalante's able to get in.
Now TT with the spear.
Shades of Jesse Godderz there.
Your winner and entrant number 20 of the Women's Nightmare Rumble, TT!
TT gonna get that last spot in the Women's Nightmare Rumble this Saturday. But guys, that means Chalante Royale entering at number 1.
That's an absolute travesty.
How is it a travesty? TT, you understand how much this match took out of her. You see her limping in the ring. But Brian, Saturday night, she's going to take advantage of being the last woman in that ring.
And this might be the number 1 hit that Chalante's been looking for.
Looking for pops? Miso's got 'em. Looking for Marvel, DC, anything in between? Miso's got it. Is one game room not enough for ya? How about 2? Looking for your cosmic or mythic legions? Barnyard Commandos? Madballs? Miso's got it. The city's largest selection of paints and brushes for your gaming miniatures. Miso's got it. Miso's got everything. Spin on down with the rest of the honorary outrunners to Miso's game room and collectibles. Why? 'Cause Miso's got it.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling.
There's an electricity in this building.
We take what we want.
Click. Oh, click.
Welcome to OVW.
of this hour of OVW from the world-famous Davis Arena. And guys, do we have an hour of action for you?
The road to the Nightmare Rumble concludes here tonight, and we have a hell of a night lined up.
And there's only one man who can get us on that railroad to the Nightmare Rumble tonight. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is a battle royal to determine the number 15 spot in Saturday's Men's Nightmare Rumble. Introducing first, representing the Destroyers, Big Show. The OVW Rush Division Champion, Cal Hero. The 80s baby, TW3. Omar Amir, Luscious Lawrence, Beaches, and Cream. The Iron Demon, Shane Mercer. The veteran, Jack Ball. Representing the Outrunners, True Magna. Representing the Overman and being accompanied by Shannon the Dude, Adam Revolver. The Vision, Orion. Jay De Niro.
There is a lot of talent in this ring, fellas. They are all vying for the 15th spot in the Men's Nightmare Rumble this Saturday.
The action is going to be too hot and heavy to call. I can already tell.
I am so disappointed that Shannon the Douche is back in the Davis Arena. And look at this!
Adam Revolver already eliminated.
What the hell?
That's the only thing I've ever liked about Truth Magnum.
Lincoln, you'll miss it. Revolver eliminated. Truth Magnum holding on there.
Truth nearly eliminated himself.
Here's the thing, guys. EC3, he told me he had a perfect plan. Had Adam Revolver in this match. Has Luke and Joe.
No, it's not fair.
Got Joe Mack and Luke Curtis.
You weren't ready.
Who cares if he was ready or not? Big Zo with a huge headbutt to the face of Orion.
Well, guys, as I was saying, the plan of the Overman, having Revolver in this. Later tonight, we'll see Luke Curtis and Joe Mack battling for spots number 1 and number 30. And Aaron Stevens back out here again with that clipboard taking notes.
Aaron Stevens smartly out here with that clipboard. If you're scouting, this is the place to be. OVW for the Nightmare Rumble in this match. You know, whoever wins this, like you said, they'll go in at the halfway point. Any one of these competitors could be the one.
And folks, this is a history-making Nightmare Rumble, different than the others. The winner of this year's Nightmare Rumble will get an opportunity at the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely huge news. The NWA Heavyweight Championship could be in OVW's hands.
As you see Shane Mercer in the bottom corner of your screen. Hang on, Cal Hero. Cal
skinning the cat, as they say, almost touching the ground, but only 1 foot.
Got Gotta be both feet planted on the ground.
And guys, you gotta think Peaches and Cream, Omar and Luscious going in as a tag team here. A bit of an advantage in this matchup.
Oh, right now there are too many bodies flying around. They're not able to get anything coordinated before somebody. You see Cal Hero there.
Oh, hang on, TW3 hanging on for dear life in the corner. Orion trying to pry his fingers off.
So Aaron Stevens is on the phone again.
Aaron Stevens again making a call here, watching this men's battle royal to determine who gets more advantageous spot to possibly win an NWA World Heavyweight Championship opportunity.
Almost had an elimination there. Truth Magnum. His feet, both feet have to touch the ground after you go over the top rope, ladies and gentlemen, in order to be eliminated.
That's the ring awareness of a Truth Magnum.
With all this talent in the ring, you got to think Aaron Stevens has got to be like, I mean, he's scouting. He's got to know. With the opportunity at the NWA Heavyweight Championship, he might be calling back to the home base, guys.
Here's the thing, guys. If you're looking for the creme de la creme of OVW, you're seeing a lot of them in the ring right now. And if you're trying to, maybe look at new talent, this is the best place for that.
Oh, and hang on. Zoe now trying to get Shane Mercer over the top rope. Either one of these men would be my pick to win the Nightmare Rumble, and what a chop in that back corner.
Did you see anything
in
the notes?
He just gave me a little look at the notes, but it's a lot of X's and O's. Looks like more like a football play than anything. I think he's about to run a screen.
Now Orion, hands on top rope, manages to rake the eyes of Truth Magnum.
Truth Magnum, though. Oh, Zoe overpowered, but look at Truth again, holding on.
You see Jack Vaughn almost eliminated Cal Hero. Nearly has him. Cal Hero holds on again.
Shane Mercer looked to take out Truth there. Guys, Lucius pandemonium all over. Hold on, Shane Mercer tossed over.
Mercer still hanging on. Zoe, though, trying to eliminate him, trying to knock those hands off the top rope. Mercer just too strong, man.
Just two powerhouses there, guys, canceling each other out. TW3 out there on the apron in a precarious situation, but guys, right now this is anybody's ball game.
I will say, a favorite in this match has to be Big Zoe with that big weight advantage that he has, though he has trimmed up.
Lawrence almost getting taken out there. Steve, you're not wrong. That strong base of Big Zoe, not going to be easy to get up and over the top rope.
Orion with the kick to the side of the head takes down TW3. Omar misses that spear in the corner.
Loco going to have to utilize his speed advantage in this matchup.
Orion springs off. Oh, look at that! Head scissors into a spear.
I don't even think Orion knew where he was throwing him, but it just worked out.
I don't think Omar knew where he was headed either. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Speaking of head, TW3 falling on the back of his head there after that spear. But guys, here's the thing: when you're in a battle royal, your opponent on the mat does nothing for you. Hold on.
Look at the power of Shane Mercer.
Shane Mercer overpowering Orion. Hold on. A gorilla press.
With ease, he is pressing a human being.
He's going to throw him into the 10th row.
Mercer marches through, and Orion is out.
Oh, no, that's Shane Mercer. That's it, yeah. Darren Stevens taking some notes, taking note that Shane Mercer just launched Orion. Hold on.
Truth tries to play spoiler.
Truth Magnum still trying to eliminate Shane Mercer. I don't blame him. You want to take the big dog out of the fight if you can.
And after everything that Shane Mercer is doing to these guys inside of the ring, Cal Hero almost threw out the big man.
But De Niro swings his body back in, uses those legs to pivot.
You see Jack Vaughn just placing TW3 on that top turnbuckle. 80s baby in trouble here. Big boot. Look at him hanging on.
How the hell is he? Look at the strength of the leg of TW3.
Fish hooking his leg over that top rope and holding on for dear life.
He's doing anything he can to stay in this one. Vaughn, though, once back, Vaughn would want to win this and say, you know what, I may have lost the OVW Championship to Tony Gunn, but I could win the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship from EC3.
You're absolutely right, and Josh, you got to think Tony Gunn watching this very, very closely, looking at men who are near the top of the ladder would be challenging for that OVW Heavyweight Championship.
It's a very, very tall task, but Jack Vaughn is a very, very tall man, so he may be up for it.
Oh, Cal Hero eats a super kick from Zoe.
Zoe looking to clean house in the center of the ring.
A man of his size shouldn't be able to move like that. Look at that, just dropping TW3, then dropping himself on TW3.
That's my dude, bro. Oh, now Zoe, he's got that dancing going. Lawrence comes in and eats a clothesline.
As soon as he steps inside of the ring.
I'm telling you, Zoe is something different, but Mercer, oh, and here's the thing, man, Mercer and Zoe, they go back a ways. They know how powerful each man is.
Oh, you talk about powerful.
Look at that.
My goodness.
Just unbridled strength from Big Zoe, dropping Cal Hero, and hold on, and won the match for Omar Amir.
Omar's a big, big dude.
Well, you know what time it is right now. It is absolutely Zoe time.
And look at Jack Vaughn trying to give Zoe a taste of his own medicine, but can't get the big man up.
Kudos to the big man, but
Big Zoe in control of this matchup right now. Scoop slamming everything that moves.
All through the break, Zoe has been hands-on with every single competitor. And I tell you what, his power is one of those damnedest things you will ever see, ladies and gentlemen. For a man his size, he moves like a cruiserweight.
And you guys may have just seen it for those who have tuned in. Aaron Stevens, NWA, manager of the NWA Tag Team Champions. Blunt Force Trauma standing at the top of the ramp, scouting.
Hang on, Beaches and Cream. Hook Zoe. Zoe goes over.
Holding on, though. Look at that. Take both the Beaches and Cream to eliminate Zoe.
I mean, by God, by hook or by crook, they got it. The big man has been eliminated. Well, one of the big men.
Big Zoe, an incredible showing here, guys. Might not have picked up the win, but you got to think Aaron Stevens saw that, saw the string, saw the control he had in this matchup.
And Big Zoe is a presence to be felt, but right now, Jay De Niro is making sure that TW3 is feeling his presence in the corner, just choking the man.
Oh,
wait. Oh, I thought Omar went out.
Omar very, very close.
Here's the thing, guys. Jay De Niro choking TW3 down in that corner, but hold on. Truth almost eliminated here. Shane Mercer, again, so close to elimination, but Truth just too much ring awareness, too wily.
I know, Truth has that experience advantage. And now you see Jack Vaughn and Luscious just hammering away on Cal in the corner.
Still trying to read those notes. I don't think he's right.
You can't read.
It can't be English.
Look at that. Beaches and Cream trying to double team Cal. And hold on.
Oh, De Niro hooks himself up on that top cable.
Cal Hero slipped out of harm's way, and now slipping Jay De Niro out of the Battle Royal.
Ever the opportunist.
Speaking of opportunity, TW3 tried to take the opportunity to eliminate Cal. Cal hanging on.
For like the fourth time in this match, near elimination somehow.
Cal Hero and TW3, so much history between those two. And toward the end of last year, it's almost come to blows a few times. And TW3 almost eliminated Cal Hero from this Battle Royal.
Now dead in the center of the ring, TW3 fighting for his life. As Beaches and Cream try to chop him down.
So many former champions still inside of the ring looking for their opportunity to perhaps be the next NWA heavyweight champion.
Oh, look at that! A toss into Curry.
Ooh, gotcha.
My goodness, he's out like a light.
We're seeing a lot of unintentional teamwork in this Battle Royal, guys, but the action has been incredible. Oh, look at that! That posterior-based offense of Luscious.
And now Omar charges through. Oh, what a clothesline.
My goodness, TW3 got sent into the second row.
With authority, Omar Amir making a statement with that elimination. And guys, we said at the beginning, Beaches and Cream, they're a dangerous force in this matchup because they are a team and going in as such. But I think if it comes down to Luscious and Omar Min with quite a history, what happens then?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, Brian, but right now they
burn that bridge when we get to it.
Whatever, we're doing something with the bridge.
Well, right now, Beaches and Cream are dominating, I think is what you're trying to say, Steve.
That's where I was headed.
And you're absolutely right. Cal Hero clawing at the eyes there of Luscious in the corner, saving himself from elimination.
It's not the most honorable way to do things, but right now you got to win by any means necessary. An opportunity to enter halfway through the men's Nightmare Rumble. And folks, later tonight, Joe Mack and Luke Curtis, they battle. And the winner gets spot number 30, the luckiest spot. The loser enters at number 1. And look at this, Truth Magnum might be a loser right here.
Omar Amir trying to
bad. He's not running.
What?
Oh, go on.
You and your outrunner stuff, I swear.
But he's not a loser. Look, he held on like an outrunner would. But right now, Beaches and Cream.
Yeah, I was going to say, but Beaches and Cream just putting the hurting on Cal Hero.
And pointing up at the top of the ramp, NWA's Aaron Stevens.
Aaron Stevens, a man who knows how to manage teams to championships, currently the manager of the NWA Tag Team Champions. I think might be a little impressed with Beaches and Cream here, guys.
In the lower breadbasket, we'll call it.
Lower breadbasket.
Right in the jet ski. And look at this, Beaches and Cream. Take a little bit of time. But this is not a place where you need to be braggadocious. This is a time to eliminate opponents as fast as you can.
Oh, right hand to the jaw from Omar Amir.
Like we were saying a couple minutes ago, guys, yeah, these two are working together right now, but what if they eliminate everyone and they end up nose to nose? What happens then? And hold on.
When Beaches and Cream, they just completely had a miscue, and now Truth and Cal
We might not need to worry about. Oh my goodness, Shane Mercer almost eliminated. So much happening.
Oh, it's okay. Miscues happen, but they got to find a way. Look at that! Peaches and Cream eliminated by Cal Hero and Truth Magnum.
That hardly seems fair.
What? Oh, look at Jack Vaughn taking out both Truth Magnum and Cal Hero.
And we're down to Jack Vaughn and the Iron Demon, Shane Mercer.
Just like that, 2 men left in the ring.
Good Lord, a dream match I never knew I wanted. Now I wish it was Christmas again because I want to put this. Hold on.
Vaughn, low bridge.
He thinks he got him. He thinks he won this whole thing.
Shane Mercer still.
Well, Mercer up. You've got to be kidding me. That springboard clothesline.
Shane Mercer off the top with that springboard clothesline.
No
way. Trying to press Jack Vaughn out?
Absolutely not.
No freaking way.
If anybody can do it, it is the Iron Demon. Oh, Shane goes where you want to go. He's going to throw him out like a T-shirt to the crowd.
Is this New Year's resolution to break the laws of physics?
Oh, but Vaughn digging into the eyes and now just dumping Mercer. Oh, and Mercer's out.
Vaughn get a bit of a cheer there, surprisingly.
Your winner, entering number 15 in the Men's Nightmare Rumble, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
I think what happened is this crowd just cheered for one hell of a match, but then they realized that the winner at number 15, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling brand.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free.
And now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Mack.
And how much did it take out of Jesse Godderz?
EC3 back to his feet. Godderz, one more for EC3.
Sir, I think Jesse might have hit that chain on the way down. Hang on, he gets the arm over EC3. Jesse does it!
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
Folks, welcome back to Davis Arena, where we are making history this weekend with the Nightmare Rumble because we got so much else going on.
We do. Tonight, we've got the real one, Enzo, going one-on-one with Big Beef Gnarls Garvin. And I know that Gnarls Garvin was up for Match of the Year, and you were a little upset about that.
Yeah, I was. You know, Emmy and Eva were both very angry as my complaints department. They said we should have won Match of the Year, but that's neither here nor there because tonight, in our main event, we are going to see that make or break. Joe Mack, Luke Curtis. The Overmen are going to have to face off against each other. One comes in at number 1, one comes in at number 30.
I want to flip the table, but there's too much expensive equipment. I'm upset about this.
We got so many first-time ever matchups here tonight, folks, but at Nightmare Rumble, we're going to see Hollywood Haley J and Tiffany Nieves in a street fight. Right now, OVW Women's Champion Freya the Slayer backstage with Linda Kay. Let's go ahead and get the Women's Champion's thoughts on the street fight for Nightmare Rumble.
I'm here with the OVW Women's Champion, Freya the Slayer. Now, Freya, this Saturday, you'll be at commentary when we find out who will get to challenge you for that women's title.
Not only will we find out who will be challenging me, they can challenge me anytime and anywhere. But as the 3-time OVW's Women's Champion, what the hell is going on?
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, one half of the Destroyers from Champions Trailer Park in Louisville, Kentucky, Big B, Gnarls Garbage.
Big Beef, guys, told me going to 2024, dropping the Gnarls Garbage, just wants to be Big Beef. Because that's not what's for dinner, that's who's the winner.
Oh, did he? That was you, that wasn't him.
No, that was absolutely him.
Big Beef fired up and ready for tonight, guys. Big test for Real One in his first OVW match ever.
Today was the best, what's next? I bet success. I earned my rest for a big confess. For a hit to chest, cross right to left. Lights and text, bet on blessed.
Feel the anticipation building in the arena, guys. One of the biggest debuts we've seen in years.
And his opponent from Hackensack, New Jersey, the Real One.
Real One getting some love from the OVW audience, guys. Last time we saw him was Christmas Chaos. Special enforcer for Tony Gunn versus Jack Vaughn, but now Real One competing for his first time in a Davis Arena ring.
I don't need no intro. I don't need no ID. Cause I'm a certified G and a bona fide stone, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest one in the room. OVW, how you doing? It feels good to be in the home of the GOAT, Ali. Seeing as that I'm the best of all time, and I am fitting to float like the boat and swing like a G. Now, quite frankly, I am lucky as a former KFC colonel to be back to work in Kentucky. But I gotta say, everybody knows luck is what happens when hard work and preparation meet opportunity. And Ovw? Why, Ovw is what happens when two incredibly ugly people meet and make a terrible mistake in a pro-life state. Hey, that might have went over your head, but don't worry, I'm gonna get under your skin. Under your loose skin. Well, what do we got over here? A cup of burgers? We got a cup of burgers? Beef? Really, you want beef, dog? Haven't you had enough? I mean, Gnarl, body built by Carl Jr. I mean, really, you want beef, dude? Ovw over here is the exact opposite of Starvin' Marvin. You are what would happen if Starvin' Marvin were to eat 10 starving Marvins. And then he was still starving. So then he had to go to the buffet, he done. He had to get some beef, he done. He had to get the bacon cheeseburger, he done. Maybe a baconator, he done, right? He had all the beef, then he ate all the pasta. This guy ate all the pasta. Marvin was starving. Then not only that at the buffet, this guy, Marvin, he eats all the pasta, all the pastries, and then he has a jelly roll. He doesn't have the pastry a jelly roll, he eats the singer-songwriter jelly roll. And then when he squeezes out a Mr. Hanky in the form of that jelly roll, then you get Arvin, all right? And I'm not looking, I was born at night, but not last night, okay? I know your name is not Arvin, but everybody knows there ain't no G in Arvin, okay? You got that? And that first one, everybody knows the G's move in silence like lasagna. I'm sorry I came here to be loud today, but I gotta say, the reason why you were at the buffet is because the only gold around your waist you've ever had is Golden Corral. How you doing? Oh, wait, I wasn't done with you yet. With all the Golden Corral, the only gold around his waist is because he says, hey, don't.
Oh, Big Beef had enough, taking out Real One, guys.
Good.
The last thing you want to do is tick off Big Beef when you're about to fight him.
Yeah, when Beef gets mad, that is the last place you want to be, is in his crosshairs.
And he's taking it out right now on the back of the head of the Real One.
As he should. Beef has worked hard to get himself, into better shape, and he just threw every bit of him right to the back of the head of Real One.
I'm thinking Enzo might have bitten off more than he could chew.
Enzo just feeling every one of those burgers, as he called it, on the back of his neck and spine. Big Beef, look at that quickness.
Beef up to the top rope now. Oh! Real One caught it with a cutter, though.
Mid-air cutter. Beef got air, but then Real One found a way to turn it around.
You know, they call him Smack Talker Skywalker for a reason. He can do some things with the force that I've never seen.
More of a sky swatter there after a catch in Gnarls mid-air. Oh, hold on, what's Real One thinking here? Oh, big right hand.
Oh, he's lining it up. Gonna pull his best Justin Tucker.
Ooh, the NFL playoffs aren't for a week or two, but Enzo getting ready now.
That was at least a 62-yarder.
Field goal kick right into the jaw of Beef, and Real One now back in control of this matchup.
Tony Danza would be proud.
He's the foul mouth spitting, field goal kicking New York phenomenon. Looking at Real One here.
Beef up to his feet. Real One comes up. Oh! Huge diving DDT.
Devastating top rope, and now got him up.
Planting Beef deep, and hold on. Oh, foot to face.
Your winner, the Real One.
Real One picking up a win in his OVW debut.
Hey, listen. Enough Golden Corral for you, pal. What I do want here to talk about is gold. All right, because if it wasn't for me preventing Brass Knuckles from hitting Tony Gunn, that son of a gun wouldn't have a title. Now listen, if that gold title is brass around here, I would put your brass ring against my brass balls any day, dog. Shotgun Tony Gunn!
Tony Gunn has heard enough.
Tony Gunn, not a man who stands for disrespect. Want to get in the face of Real One here. Hold on, more than get in his face. We want to see some fisticuffs right here.
You saw the refs very close in tow behind Tony Gunn. They felt where this was headed.
Gunn wanted to empty both barrels here. This folks bloodthirsty. They want to see him fight.
Pops? Miso's got 'em. Looking for Marvel, DC, anything in between? Miso's got it. Is one game room not enough for ya? How about two? Looking for your cosmic or mythic legions? Barnyard commandos? Madballs? Miso's got it. The city's largest selection of paints and brushes for your gaming miniatures. Miso's got it. Miso's got everything. Spin on down with the rest of the honorary outrunners to Miso's game room and collectibles. Why? 'Cause Miso's got it.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit ovwacademy.com and apply now.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
Hero back to it.
Now fighting back into this.
Right to the corner.
Inside. Fanny pack knee. He knee lifted him. He hit him with the fanny pack knee.
Might be going with him.
Cal flinging the dude in.
Manager, look at this. Cal Hero shutting the door.
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
Folks, we are just days away from Nightmare Rumble. We are completely sold out. Every seat's got a butt for it, but you can still order the pay-per-view at ovwrestling.com. Now, folks, you don't want to miss it. It is the most unpredictable night of OVW's calendar year.
Well, you never know who's going to show up for the Nightmare Rumble, Brian.
And you talk about unpredictable. You had a sit-down interview with one Mr. EC3 earlier today.
You're absolutely right. On the precipice of Jesse Godderz challenging EC3 for that OVW National Heavyweight Championship. Had the opportunity to sit down with the Overman earlier today. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, a man who sits atop two mountains, the OVW National Heavyweight Champion and the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. EC3.
Well, don't forget I'm also the Premier Network Champion.
Oh, yeah, that is a beautiful belt you have.
Yeah, that's great. It's for champions only. Something Jesse Godderz will never be again. Next question.
Okay, well, you bring up Mr. Godderz, a man that some people would call your mirror counterpart. I mean, how does it feel facing someone that people compare to you?
I understand the comparisons. Jesse Godderz and I are both extremely talented athletes. We're very, dare I say, handsome men. We are driven individuals. We are winners. But the difference between Jesse Godderz and I, that's a list that's a mile long.
No, you talk about difference. Let's talk about how much a difference a year makes. In just a couple days, you defend that OVW National Heavyweight Championship against Jesse Godderz. But just this time last year, when you debuted in OVW at the Nightmare Rumble, you sacrificed yourself so that Jesse Godderz could claim that very same prize.
You know, everything I do has intent. Everything I do has purpose. 1 year ago, I came to OVW for a very, very strategic reason. To build this. To build this image, to build this Overman. To build this seated in front of you. This Overman. This world's heavyweight champion, this national champion. It started 1 year ago when I did lay on the sword for Jesse Godderz. But that was a campaign of brilliance. That was strategy. That was me doing what was necessary to garner his trust, to utilize his assets, to take over this company. And now where do we sit? We're on the cusp of prosperity in OVW. You see those new cameras in there? Who's that because of? The world's heavyweight champion and the national champion, EC3. You see that new concession stand? Who's that from? That is from me, the champ, baby. Who is bringing this prosperity and this new life and this brand new image and this national attention to Ohio Valley Wrestling, the hashtag #OverChampChamp EC3. Jesse Godderz and I are so not alike. We're so not alike. No, really. We are not the same. I am a conqueror. I am a leader. Well, he is a good athlete. He's obsessed with his aesthetics. I have the greatest aesthetics in wrestling, and I don't even care, because what I'm built for is competition. What I'm built for is resilience. What I'm built for is violence. Yeah, he's got a smile a mile long. Yeah. I bring cheer and joy to every company I go into because I win. All I do is win. We are not the same. Next.
Now, let me ask you. You're talking about winning. You're talking about strategy. Now, you are the leader of the Overmen. You have Luke Curtis, Joe Mack, Adam Revolver all ready to fall on the sword for you. And tonight, you have Joe Mack and Luke Curtis facing off for spots 1 and 30 in the Nightmare Rumble. Adam Revolver in the Battle Royal for spot number 15. I mean, was this intentional? Is this a strategy from EC3 and the Overmen?
Everything I do is a strategy. I have the number 1 seed. I have the number 30 spot. I have a wild card in between. Joe Mack, Luke Curtis, 2 of my best proteges, 2 of my best little buddies. As they compete against each other, it's in essence a trial, but they know the deal. Adam Revolver, laying in the middle, in weight, OVW's most crafty veteran. I have the Nightmare Rumble on lockdown. So it matters not who wins the Nightmare Rumble to challenge me after I defeat Jesse Godderz for the national championship, because it will be an Overman. And you want to know why? Because we're over, man.
Okay, well, I'll ask you one final thing, Mr. EC3 now. This is a special Nightmare Rumble. The winner this year gets a shot at the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship for the very first time. You clearly are a man with a plan, with a strategy, so to speak. Say you retain that OVW National Heavyweight Championship and the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship against the Nightmare Rumble winner. What is EC3 and the Overmen's plan for 2024? What's next?
A great general does not reveal his strategy, but 2024 will be the year of the Overman. This will be the year I solidify myself as the greatest living professional wrestler alive. This is the year I make my legacy. I bring with me hell, fire, brimstone, glee. This is the year that EC3 speaks upon his mountain, standing over the ruins of professional wrestling, saying, "Told you so."
Well, folks, Nightmare Rumble just days away. Will EC3 do exactly as he says? We'll find out January 6th.
Guys, EC3 more than ready for Nightmare Rumble, more than ready for that National Heavyweight Championship defense against Jesse Godderz.
You gotta wonder, after everything that these two have been through over the last calendar year plus, how is it going to come to an end?
Well, the bad blood is going to boil over at the Nightmare Rumble this coming Saturday.
Now, folks, before we go to break, let me go ahead and tell you what you can expect after those wonderful commercials. Luke Curtis versus Joe Mack for the first time ever in a make-or-break matchup. This was randomly drawn, folks, but I got to tell you, luck was on our side on this one. First time ever. Overman versus Overman. The winner gets spot number 30 in the Nightmare Rumble. The loser starts at number 1. All that and more after the break, folks. Do not go anywhere.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit ovwacademy.com and apply now.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free!
And now, the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week.
Hold on. What the hell is Shira? Shira got that steel chair. Omar doesn't see a thing. Oh, but he felt that.
Mahabali Shira, now Cash, payload!
Payload from Cashflow. 2, 3.
That was the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week. It's love in your mouth.
The following is a make or break match where the winner will enter the Men's Nightmare Rumble at number 30 and the loser of the match will enter at number 1. Introducing first, representing the Overmen, Immaculate Joe Mack!
Immaculate Joe Mack, guys, in an over-the-top rope rumble. You gotta think he's a favorite.
I don't care what anybody says about this being randomly drawn. This is obviously a ploy to try to put a wedge between the Overmen before the Nightmare Rumble.
You should go backstage and tell Al about your grievances.
Oh, I will. He can hear me.
You can go now.
Al, you did this on purpose.
Our first time ever matchup here, Josh.
And his opponent, also representing the Overmen, Certified Luke Godderz!
Curtis and Joe Mack exchanging some smiles, exchanging some words, and really they're playing around a little bit, guys. But huge stakes here, no time for playing around.
Former Rush Division champion, certified Luke Curtis, one of the best new talent in all of professional wrestling.
That's true, but when you look at Joe Mack, former Country Boy Brewing Kentucky heavyweight champion.
This one is going to be an absolute banger between these two. Because let's be honest here, okay? The Overmen, as tight as they are, they're former tag team champions. They know each other so well, but you know the competitive spirit of... Why is the douche out here?
The douche.
He's part of the Overmen, but it looks like he's giving a thumbs up, and it looks like he's confirming that they're all on the same page here.
Oh, no, he said, yeah, it's all good, it's all good.
New year, new jacket, same old Shannon, I guess.
Jacket is beautiful.
Jacket is gaudy as all get out.
Guys, this is... something's going on here. Something's fishy here. But guys, this is for the number 1 spot and the number 30 spot in the Nightmare Rumble. It shot at the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And, I mean, yeah, you got the EC3, Shannon, but work something out. Luke and Joe having a little talk here.
What, are you just going to paper, rock, scissor it? What is happening right now?
They seem to be trying to shush Shannon. Shannon, trying to give him pointers here.
Hold on.
No one should listen to Shannon, so I don't blame him.
We started out with some smiles, but faces are getting a little more stern and serious here.
Number 1 or number 30, regardless, the winner of the Nightmare Rumble will face whoever the NWA Heavyweight Champion may be.
There we go. Okay, we're back on the... Oh, hold on. Joe Mack just pulled in Luke Curtis, Josh.
Oh, hold on. What? I thought they were going to jump into a hug, and Luke Curtis jumped right into a headlock on Joe Mack.
Joe Mack tossing Luke Curtis into the corner. And guys, this is former OVW Tag Team Champions just weeks ago.
Now, see, this is what I was worried about happening. These two men only know how to give it 110%. So, of course, the Overmen will be affected by this match during the nightmare. I mean, they're crushing my dreams here.
I mean, again, these two are friends, champions just weeks ago. I mean, they still have their matching gear on, for crying out loud. But this is an opportunity. An opportunity at the Nightmare Rumble to enter at number 30, the most advantageous spot for a shot at the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship.
Number 30 has provided multiple winners.
Shannon getting a little frustrated here. Look at this yelling, tell him to pull and get it together.
But Joe, trying to scoop him up. Luke rolls him up.
Oh, kick to the midsection, guys. Pleasantries are over. Looking for a Mack knife powerbomb.
Smart move by Curtis to back out of it because it would have been over.
And look at the look on Luke Curtis's face. He knows just how devastating that is. And maybe Luke Curtis is thinking, okay, I screwed up. I made a mistake.
These two know each other so well.
Luke Curtis has been teaming with Joe Mack for so long, I think he forgot what it's like to be across the ring from the onslaught from Ontario.
And again, Curtis right back into the headlock. Curtis so technically sound, he's got to try to do something to negate the size of Joe Mack, his tag team partner.
Oh, look at that. Went for a kick there, but Joe Mack out of the way, had it scouted.
He knew exactly what was coming because he's seen it happen time after time.
You know, these guys come in here, they train together. They do everything they can to know what their partner does, how they like to move in the ring.
And look at Shannon trying to play peacemaker again.
Shannon having a conniption on the outside, rightfully so. The Overmen are exploding right before our eyes.
Look at that, Joe Mack tossing Luke Curtis out.
Curtis over the top and walks up to the ring.
You heard Joe Mack.
Top of the ramp.
Joe Mack, if that happens Saturday, you're out of the Rumble. Shannon trying to be the voice of reason, folks. Don't go anywhere. Main event rolls on here. Folks, if you're still with us, thank you for watching on YouTube and Facebook. We're not going to break here. You're going to see the full match unencumbered.
Exclusive content only for you and the faithful here in attendance at the world-famous Davis Arena.
Well, Luke Curtis, you know, he's taking a moment here, trying to get a game plan on the outside, it looks like. Shannon, okay, let's be honest here. In the Nightmare Rumble, at one point in time.
Luke rolled up Joe here, hold on.
Two count only. At one point in time, I had 3 members of the LOB in the Nightmare Rumble, all in 3 different positions. We thought we had everything on lock. Because when you're in a situation like this, you want one of your guys to win. Doesn't matter which one. You do it for the best of the group. You do it for the best thing that's, you know, for the team.
Right.
It's Shannon. Shannon right now, he's sweating. Because regardless, one of these men is going to enter at number 1, but the other's going to go in at number 30. The question is, who's it going to be?
And I don't know if either of these men are thinking about any team right now. They're thinking only about themselves, and perhaps rightfully so.
Well, actually, to that point, I mean, you got to think Shannon, the dude, asking them to get along, not for them, but because the Nightmare Rumble is for an opportunity at the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship, a championship that EC3 holds. And if the Overmen are imploding now, he might have a real competitor on his hands.
Exactly. If one of the members of the Overmen win the Nightmare Rumble, I mean, it's basically a lock that EC3 would retain the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship in theory.
When you see how these two have been treating each other, how quickly they were able to turn their backs on each other, you got to think EC3, maybe that doubt in his mind that they would do that for him.
He's got the big man down to one knee, with the crowd seemingly getting behind the Ontario onslaught.
It's Joe Mack and Luke Curtis in one hellacious battle here in the main event. The opportunity to come in at number 30 in the Nightmare Rumble this Saturday.
And then for the loser to come in at number 1.
Fall-away slam by Joe Mack.
Folks, if you want to catch the Nightmare Rumble, you got to buy the pay-per-view on OVWrestling.com right now. Every seat is sold out here in Davis Arena, so make sure you order Nightmare Rumble on OVWrestling.com right now so you don't miss the most unpredictable night of our calendar.
In fact, I have it on good authority. We double-booked a couple seats, and I'm going to have to sit in your lap for most of the show, Brad.
We don't sell these seats. That doesn't even make...
I sold mine.
Luke Curtis getting back in the ring here. Luke Curtis and Joe Mack, guys, this has turned into an actual match. You got to think Shannon maybe thought one guy was going to lay down for the other, but this has turned into a absolute matchup.
Well, you know, I said it at the start of this match, this one was going to be a banger because there's no way that the egos of these two men were going to allow either one of them to just lie down for the other.
Well, see, and that's why I think that the powers that be in the back had something to do with this, because they wanted to get one over on the overmen. Because
who are these powers that be that you keep rambling about?
The men in the suits back there. The guys that, well, some of the guys that don't talk to me.
What are you on? Anyway, Luke Curtis in full control of Joe Mack right now, trying to mitigate that height difference by bringing Mack down to the canvas with that side headlock, and it is in deep. But Mack powers out.
Joe Mack dropping Luke Curtis. And guys, you had to think, when the number 30 spot in the Nightmare Rumble was put on the line in this matchup for an opportunity at the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship, if you're Joe Mack, you're Luke Curtis, you're looking at EC3, am I gonna be friends with this guy in a couple years? Or is it better for me to look out for my career at this point? You gotta think that's exactly what Shannon, panicking.
Oh, and now Shannon up here trying to, well, he might have served as a distraction there. Shannon might be doing more harm than good here on the outside.
I don't know if you could see, referee Daniel Spencer was admonishing Shannon the dude. Luke Curtis reached up, snatched a hold of Joe Mack's tights and pulled Mack face first in that center buckle.
Guys, here's what's a little different about Shannon tonight. They're not interfering, not trying to help anyone win. Trying to peacemake tonight.
And Shannon's not trying to tick off one of his clients, but certified Luke Curtis.
Got that crossface middle of the ring. Look at that, a little bit of choke from to his friend as well.
Oh, now he's stretching him. He might try to pop that whole shoulder out.
Look, guys, I know part of you probably ever wants to think, oh yeah, EC3 planned this big easier. Hold on, roll up. But there's no way he could have planned this. These were randomly drawn competitors.
See, you keep saying that. I don't know. Too on the nose, you know?
EC3 is a master strategist, but even he couldn't put this together. OVW management stumbled into this incredible main event. Hold on, roll up again.
Curtis forced to break the hold, otherwise get pinned, and oh, Mack with a huge clothesline.
Joe Mack overpowering his tag team partner, former OVW tag team champions, both these men.
He's got Luke Curtis up, snake eyes.
Mack comes off the ropes. Curtis, that running knee right to the point of the jaw.
Mack had it scouted last time, but this time Luke just exploding out of the corner.
Now what is it with the crowd seemingly getting behind Joe Mack here? I don't understand it.
That was weird, I will admit.
Luke Curtis dropping the knee pad. That is his friend, his tag partner. Look at that running knee.
What a shot.
That's it right there. That's Luke Curtis. What? So close, guys.
Luke Curtis thought he had this one all but done. Joe Mack somehow finding the wherewithal to kick out, getting that shoulder up.
Guys, we're only 48 hours away from the Nightmare Rumble, and these guys are putting each other through hell.
Luke Curtis thought he had it there, guys. Didn't even hook the leg. Was so certain he had put away the 7-footer from Canada. But Joe Mack just got too much left. Oh, God.
Short DDT there. Lateral. No!
Somehow Joe Mack at the very last millisecond kicks out.
You've seen the frustration starting to build on the face of Luke Curtis. Shannon the dude just verklempt at ringside, beside himself at this implosion.
Hang on.
What?
The OVW faithful chanting Joe.
But does Joe Mack have anything left in the sack despite their cheers?
What did I miss?
Hold on, Luke going to the top rope here, but Joe Mack up and cuts him off at the pass.
Joe with a forearm leaps up, tries to split the eye open. And now, what is Mack doing?
My God, is he actually, he's gonna scrape the roof of the world famous Davis Arena. Hit the bright lights of DC production.
What is Joe Mack doing?
Superplex from Joe Mack.
Oh my God.
God.
Superplexes don't get any more super than that.
15 feet in the air, Luke Curtis came crashing down.
Joe Mack, though, took just as much out of himself, not able to get to his feet here. But you're seeing these men willing to go hell for leather for that opportunity to win the number 30 spot in the Nightmare Rumble. Punch that ticket.
Luke Curtis still trying to pull himself up off the canvas, but Mack,
with barely anything left,
drapes that arm across.
2 counts. Somehow.
I don't think that these two are going to have anything left in the tank come Saturday.
Mack trying to get back up to his feet.
Somehow, he's standing once again. Luke Godderz cannot consider himself so lucky.
Joe Mack standing over someone he called a friend, someone he called a co-OVW Tag Team Champion just weeks ago.
And you can see the flop sweat on Shannon, the dude, having the worst night of his life.
Joe Mack now towering over Luke Godderz.
Joe Mack looking for that Mack knife power bomb. And guys, if he hits it, he punches this ticket to spot number 30 in the Nightmare Rumble.
And just like that, we will have a certified #1 in the Nightmare Rumble. Here it goes.
Pulling him in with authority. Luke Godderz up, guys.
Oh, hang on, Luke Godderz. Short right hands right to the temple, right to the eye.
Those short fists disorienting Joe Mack, giving Luke Godderz a much needed time to recover here.
Oh, hang on a second.
Luke Godderz grabbing his knee.
We might have a serious injury here.
Hey,
guys.
hey.
Yeah,
I don't like the way that.
Referee checking on Luke Godderz here. Godderz might be having a serious injury, guys. We might have to.
Well, I mean, you see that knee. You've got the brace on it. Godderz does. I know that Luke's got problems with that knee.
I think Mack might be upset with himself. This is his friend after all.
Mack checking on Luke Godderz. Putting all that animosity we've seen throughout the matchup away, guys, and that's it speaks volumes of Joe Mack and Luke Godderz's friendship there. Joe Mack, look at that, guys. Emotional now, saying, I hurt him.
We might need to get some more help out here, guys. This match might be called. There we go. We're getting some more refs out.
Do we have...
There we go.
Folks, we don't want to go off air like this, but if Luke Godderz can't compete, we're not going to force this match to go on.
Yep. It happens. Professional wrestling it's not ballet, folks.
Luke Godderz being tended to by our medical staff there, trying to get him out of the ring as slow and carefully as possible. Guys, this might be a... Folks, I don't know what this means for our main event. I don't know what this means for this match.
I'm looking at the... Hold
on, wait a second!
What the hell? Luke Godderz out like a rocket with a handful of tights. Are you freaking kidding me?
It's a miracle!
Your winner and entrant number 30 in the Men's Nightmare Rumble, Luke Godderz!
Will somebody get that piece of garbage and Emmy?
Luke
I can't
Godderz
believe it.
Started 2024 with a heist, stealing the win from a man he called his friend, and he called his brother.
With the ruse of the century. My God, the genius of certified Luke Godderz, who will be number 30 in the Nightmare Rumble this Saturday.
On the flip side of that coin, Joe Mack, the big 7-footer from Ontario, will kick off the Nightmare Rumble at #1. And folks, You can't order a ticket. We are sold out from top to bottom on Saturday. Make sure you order the pay-per-view right now at ovwrestling.com. It is an unpredictable night you do not want to miss.